Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell, good afternoon to you three.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
Good afternoon to you, Joseph. So what is the purpose of this Zoom meeting?
Well, you see, I invited you to this Zoom meeting because I just discovered when I was having my walk around the neighborhood, I just saw the crybabies Alan, Dave, Tony, and Sara at Alan's house. And do you know what I just found out? They have finally given up on baby shows, and they are now watching Family Guy and Friends.
Wow! Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. And maybe they just realized they are too old for watching silly baby shows like CoComelon, Shining Time Station, and even Barney and Friends. And they should watch shows that are more for their ages like Family Guy, Friends, The Simpsons, and Seinfeld.
Now, that's more like it. Maybe we can hang out with the crybabies Alan, Sara, Dave, and Tony at the crybaby Alan's house, and maybe make up for what we have done to them in the past. They should know that Family Guy, Friends, Seinfeld, and The Simpsons are better shows than those silly baby shows.
So, we have to think of a plan to visit Alan's house so we can watch Family Guy and Friends together.
I think I got the solution. Here's how we can make it work. First, we each can make a suit of Alex Frey, and maybe members from the Marquez family like Dora, and her mom Elena and her dad Cole. Alex became friends with the Marquez family, and Dave and his family. Then we will go into the suits and walk over to the crybaby Alan's house, and from there, we will be all watching Family Guy and Friends with Alan, Sara, Tony, and Dave.
Joseph, you always put your plans into action. In fact, we should meet each other tomorrow afternoon at the park to know which suits we will get into.
I agree. Once we get into the crybaby Alan's house with the suits, we will take off the suits and watch Family Guy and Friends to spend time together with them.
And same here, we can't wait to put this plan into action.
Yeah, same here. Anyways, I must get going for now, so I can make the suits before my parents come home from their shopping at Stop and Shop in 2 hours. But I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon at 12 p.m. at the park so we can get started on what we are going for.
Sounds fine with us. We will see you then. Thank you, Joseph.
We'll see you tomorrow, Joseph. Take care as well.
You take care as well, Joseph. See you tomorrow.
You take care as well for you guys. Alright then. Let's go to the garage, and make the suits that look like Alex, Cole, Elena, and Dora. Okay, I think it will take about 45 minutes to an hour to make the suits of Alex, Cole, Elena, and Dora. Again, I've done this many times before, so I know what I am doing. Wow! I'm very good at making suits and putting plans into action, and it only took me 45 minutes to make all of this, especially with the help of good old GoAnimate logic, which is why it doesn't take me much time to make suits. Now, tomorrow afternoon, I will take the suits to the park, and then Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell and I will discuss which of us will go into which suit. For now, I will hide the suits under my bed before my parents find out about this, since they're too heavy. I will take care of this with GoAnimate logic.
Alright, my good friends. Now that we have the suits ready, here is how it works. I will get into the Cole suit, Nancy. You can get into the Elena suit, Joseph. You can go to the Alex suit, and Mitchell, you can get into the Dora suit.
And once we are in each of the suits, we will walk over to the Petersons' house, so we can hang out with the crybabies Alan, Sara, Dave, and Tony.
First, they are going to really think that they are Alex and the Marquez family.
Well then, what are we waiting for, guys? Let's get into the suits, and walk over to the Petersons' house.
Welcome Marquez family, and Alex. It is so good to see all of you.
It's so good to see you, Mr. Peterson, finally after all of this time.
It's also a great pleasure to see you too, Mr. Peterson.
I agree with Cole. We cannot wait to watch Family Guy and Friends with you and your family along with Dave.
Same here as well.
Well then, come on, the others are now waiting there. It will only be 1 hour, Alex, since my family Cole, and I Elena, have things to and do Dora. in the evening. Feel free to make yourselves at home while I am going to.
Oh, my goodness. Joseph, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell. Is that you, guys?
What in the world are you four doing here in Alan's house?
And where did you guys get those suits of Alex and the Marquez family from?
We thought we told you not to come near my family.
I agree, and the same thing goes to me and my family as well.
Well, you see, we wanted to come here and watch Family Guy and Friends with you all to make up for what we have done in the past.
We agree with Joseph. We just wanted to spend this wonderful time with good people like you.
Exactly. We wanted you all to realize that Family Guy and Friends are much better shows than boring baby shows.
And furthermore, how bad could it be to watch Friends and Family Guy with good people like you all? We just made the suits ourselves just for fun.
Well, you four are not watching Family Guy and Friends with us. Just because we are watching those shows for a while, doesn't mean we're not giving up on baby shows. You four just wanted to get your way, so you can keep causing trouble for me and my family, and Dave and Sara's families, and we can't believe you tricked us by walking into suits that looked like Alex Frey and members of the Marquez family. Now, if you four can leave the house, that will be very much appreciated.
Why, we want to watch Friends. And Family Guy, 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 please, want to watch Friends and Family Guy for 1 hour. And that's all, please. Why?
My goodness, Sarah, this is getting very embarrassing.
I agree with you, Alan. This is just as bad as when the Troublemakers threw tantrums at Times Square on New Year's Day.
All four of you, stop it. We're not going to ask you again, but you need to leave this house, now. And stop acting so childish. You're not 3 years old.
No, we're not going to leave until you let us watch Friends and Family Guy for 1 hour. Is it that complicated?
Absolutely not. We're not watching Friends and Family Guy with you, and that is final. Now, all four of you, get out of the house.
We're not going to leave the house. No! Not until you let us stay and watch Family Guy and Friends for an hour, and that is final.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Let us go this instant. We don't deserve to be treated like this. We want to watch sitcoms with you all.
And do not come back to bother us ever again. I am also going to call your parents.
Great. I can't believe that those crybabies tricked us into thinking they are no longer watching baby shows. This is so unfair.
I agree. Those grown crybabies should know better than to do that.
And same here, we are still going to teach those big babies a lesson that they won't forget. And I mean, really big time.
Haley, what is going on? I thought I heard some commotion in the living room. Oh my goodness! Why are there suits that look like Alex, Cole, Elena, and Dora?
Julie, you're not going to believe this. Joseph, Roger, Nancy, and the new troublemaker, Mitchell, decided to sneak into our house, and they came here in suits that look like Alex, and members of the Marquez family.
And we thought it was Alex and the Marquez family, and we invited them inside to watch Family Guy and Friends for 1 hour.
But then we realized it was Joseph, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell. They only wanted to get their way, so they could keep bothering us.
We're going to call their parents. I do not want them coming back here again.
Joseph Christopher Reed, oh my goodness, what is wrong with you this time? We cannot believe that you, Roger, Nancy, and Mitchell went to the Petersons' house in suits that look like Alex, and even members of the Marquez family, and demanded Alan, Sara, Tony and Dave to watch Family Guy and Friends with you for. That is it.
This means you will be grounded for a month, starting from today. No hanging out with Roger, Nancy, Mitchell, Chris, or even Karen and her entitled friends, no dessert, no Family Guy and Friends, and you can only leave the house, other than go to school or go on a walk around the neighborhood. And for real, we really want you to stay away from Alan and Sara and their families for good, especially with the Johnsons. Seriously, Joseph, you need to leave them alone. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did.
Joseph, stop it. Just stop it. Just seriously, enough slamming doors, and at your age. Now.
Roger William Jason Gibson Schneider, are you crazy? We can't believe that you, Nancy, Joseph, and Mitchell had snuck into Alan's house by wearing suits that looked like Alex Frey, and the members of the Marquez family, and demanded Alan and his family along with Sara and Dave to watch Family Guy and Friends with you for. That is it.
You are grounded for a month, starting from today. No hanging out with any troublemaker and entitled Karen, especially with Nancy and Joseph, no dessert, and you are not permitted to leave the house, other than going to school or for a walk. Seriously, Roger, we do not want you to ever go near Alan and Sara and their families anymore, and also stay away from the Johnsons, and Alan's dad told you to stay away from them for good, and until you can start showing some big respect for them, and until you can start to improve your behavior before then.
Now go upstairs to your room now.
Why?
Roger, we are done with you slamming doors and screaming like a 3-year-old. Just grow up this instant. You, stop, now.
Nancy Alice Andrews, what has gone through your mind already? We cannot believe that you, Roger, Joseph, and Mitchell had snuck into Alan's house by wearing suits that looked like Alex Frey, and even members of the Marquez family, and trying to demand Alan and his family, Sara, and even Dave to watch Friends and Family Guy with you all. That was very uncalled for.
For this, you are grounded for a month, starting right now. No leaving the house, other than going to school or for a walk, no hanging out with Roger, Joseph, or any other troublemaker and entitled Karen. And there will be no dessert after dinner during this time. Just seriously, Nancy, we do not allow you to go near the Johnsons, the Petersons, and Sara and her family ever again, and until you can start showing big respect for them, and until you can start to improve your behavior before then. Now go upstairs to your room now, and think about what you've done.
What?
Nancy, stop making a mess in your room. You're not 3 years old anymore. Stop it. Just stop it.
Mitchell Blake Snoots. Have you lost your mind or something? Your father and I can't believe that you, Joseph, Roger, and Nancy had snuck into the Petersons' house by wearing suits that looked like Alex Frey and members of the Marquez family to watch Family Guy and Friends. You know that sneaking into other people's property is very unacceptable.
For this, you are grounded for a month. This means no hanging out with any troublemaker or entitled Karen, no leaving the house, other than going for a walk around the neighborhood or going to school, and when you come home from school, we want you to come home from school and get started on your homework immediately. And we do not want you to go anywhere near the Petersons, Johnsons, and Hoffmans ever again, and until you start showing respect for them. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did.
What?
Mitchell, stop screaming like a toddler and enough slamming doors. Just grow up for once. You stop.